These past 2 years, I've been given so many amazing opportunities to learn and grow as an individual and professional. These experiences have enhanced my understanding of who I am and how I approach this work. When I first started in the LHE program, I believed I had a fairly well-rounded idea of leadership. Alpha Phi Omega, my home during my undergraduate career, had shaped me into being a servant leader. Of course, in hindsight, I didn't know what I didn't know. My first year in the program was one of extreme growth. My internship within the Brain Center for Community Engagement was the first to challenge my understanding of leadership. The center preached the importance of sustainability, engagement with purpose, and working with the community to address problems together. Soon, through a combination of fieldwork and classwork, I realized that servant leadership was more than just being a good person. As a leader and citizen, I am responsible for leveraging my position and influence to dismantle systems of inequality. This new revelation led me to proposing a pilot program for first-year students, but more on that later. Through our ethical leadership class, I summarized my experiences and created the following leadership philosophy. This philosophy pulls ideas from adaptive, transformative, and servant leadership theories. Boiled down, it is simply about empowering others and building capacity. I continue to reference and update my philosophy, as it still remains relevant today. For the summer, I took my talents south to the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill. I met so many amazing individuals there. In a few short months, they helped me to reflect on my identity and address my imposter syndrome. I also got a crash course in networking, assessment, and inclusive programming. My time spent there flew by, but the relationships I built will last a lifetime. When I came back to campus, before I came back to campus, I went to Iceland. It was my first international experience. I saw glaciers and volcanoes and waterfalls, and I guess I should relate this back. This experience reminded me to take time for myself, expose myself to new experiences and perspectives, and that puffins are friggin' adorable. So when I actually came back to campus, I was refreshed and excited for everything in front of me. I had a pilot program in the works, a brand new internship, and within a month, I was a part of a small group of grads hell-bent on creating positive change. My pilot program, Meet Cleveland, allowed me the opportunity to oversee an idea from conception to implementation. During this process, I collaborated with the FYE program, created instructor trainings and resources, and led iterations of the pilot. My ability to facilitate reflection, build campus and community partnerships, and develop innovative programming were all enhanced. I was extremely fortunate during my second year to co-found a graduate student organization with some incredible grads. We had no direction, no budget, and no promise of reward. Nonetheless, we worked tirelessly to establish a vision, acquire funding, and create structure to benefit our constituents. I am extremely proud of this organization, and I am excited to see what new heights the future leadership will achieve. The most challenging and rewarding experience I've had throughout all my time at BW was working with the First Year Experience program. Through this internship, I learned how to adapt my leadership electronically. Having few points of personal contact with my students, I went out of my way to build relationships with and empower them. I also found new ways to lead authentically, taking ideas that I believed in and developing them into tangible projects to serve the entire first-year population. During this internship, I was also impacted by problems out of my control and charged with important tasks containing high levels of ambiguity. I learned here, more than any other experience, that higher education does not operate in a vacuum, and I am better because of it. Looking back, I can't believe all that I have accomplished, but also how much there is left to learn. A major thank you to all who have played a role in my education. To name a few, thank you to Christy Walkuski, Julie Robinson, Mark West, Ken Schneck, Brian Lackman, and to all the LHE grads, who are all amazing and will go on to do great things. Thank you so much for your time.